JJ, it's too late. So let's go home to bed, and tomorrow we'll figure out what we'll do.
I agree with you, Mikey. It's really very dark already. I want to get some sleep so I can have fun tomorrow. Mikey, what happened? You and I woke up in the middle of some kind of abyss. There is absolutely nothing around. It's simply impossible. You and I fell asleep in our room. How could this happen? That we now find ourselves in some kind of emptiness on a small piece of land, and how can we get out of here now? And what to do? Let's look in the chest. Maybe there will be something useful there. There is some earth and other materials here that will help us expand our island. Let's do this. And there in the distance, I also see small islands with sheep. Let's build a small bridge to them so we can have access to them. And you will definitely need to do everything on the sides so that they don't get in. Since you and I are already on this island, it means that you and I must somehow survive and come up with ways.
To be honest, I myself am in shock and did not expect that you and I would fall asleep in our room and wake up in the middle of some kind of emptiness on the island. But since we are already in such conditions, we need to come up with options for how you and I can survive. And yes, it's a great idea to build a bridge to the sheep, because then we will always have meat, and we will be able to reproduce them, and we will definitely have food, and we will not die of hunger. We need to make a good bridge so that they don't get anywhere, because there is emptiness everywhere around here. And we will also need to expand our island and think about what else can we do to make our lives better.
Yes, I completely agree with you too. Then for now, you should start growing trees so that we have wood and we can make tools from it, as well as other things in general that we need. And then I will make a strong and good pen for our sheep, because they need to make a 2-tier fence, since we have a fence. No, I will make it from blocks of the earth so that they definitely do not fall out. And I will replace this glass behind which they are located on the ground, because the glass is not strong and they can break it and fall from this height. And then we will have nothing to eat. This cannot be allowed, because we won't live long without meat, because for now, I don't see any other options to eat. This is the only thing that can save our lives. And we also need to expand sharply. I'm very interested in who did this to us. Who moved us here to this island so that we survived here? And how could we even end up here? Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! I completed the sheep pen. Now they are completely safe under our control.
Wow! You're really great! Now we definitely won't die of hunger! Please help me break the leaves of the trees for now, because all sorts of seeds can also fall out of them, as well as apples that will help us eat, and also grow more trees from which we will make wood. But this is a very useful activity, and we really need it, because if we want to expand and live on, wood will come in very handy, at least for tools.
It's already evening. Well, it's good that you and I worked today. I propose to expand our island even more, and then go to bed to rest. After all, the larger the island, the less likely it is that you and I will fall. And it will be better for the sheep too. They will have more pasture to graze and eat. True, of course it's bad that we don't have torches yet, and we'll be in complete darkness. But nothing. I think we'll somehow figure out what to do about it. For now, let's expand the territory. It's very interesting how all this could have happened, and we need to think about how we can get out of here. How can we return to our beloved village? Do our favorite things. And now, you and I are back as if 100 years ago. We have to extract resources and breed sheep, and we can't do anything else, because here, there's just emptiness and a piece of an island. Maybe someone teleported him to while we were sleeping, and now we need to survive. I hope we don't stay here for the rest of our lives, but that we can somehow get out.
Oh no, JJ! Because it's dark on our island, a lot of monsters have appeared here, and we don't even have weapons to fight back with. Let's quickly build some pillars on the side so that we can be on them, and come up with a plan to kill all these monsters. Let's build it quickly! We also have a lot of land. We'll make a mini island up there and think about what to do. How unexpected it was. It's good that they didn't kill us, and we managed to wake up and notice it, because there are so many of them here. Zombies and spiders and skeletons, and they're all attacking us. We urgently need to figure out what to do. Exactly, I have an idea. I'll craft 2 stone swords for us at the workbench, because yesterday I managed to get stone while you were building pens for the sheep. And then I think we can kill them all. I'll distract them and go down a little, and you will go behind their back, and then we will kill all these terrible zombies, and you can continue to survive on our beautiful, cozy island. And the most important thing is that they don't go to the sheep. If they kill all our sheep, then we will have no food, and then we will definitely die. And this is the worst thing that can happen to us. So be prepared for anything. After all, you and I are better friends, and we must destroy them all together. After all, we can handle it completely, and we must return to our village no matter what. Moreover, we cannot necessarily kill them, but simply throw them into the abyss, because there is nothing around here.
Great, Mikey. We managed to do it all, and we killed all the terrible zombies on our island, and now we can go back to sleep peacefully and wait for the next morning. It was a good job today. Yoo-hoo! Morning came, and today I saw in the distance an island where there is a lot of ore. Let's make a bridge there and dig up ore, and first of all coal, and make a lot of torches so that monsters will no longer spawn and you and I will be safe. Look over there. We need to build a bridge that is also wide enough so that you and I don't fall and can survive. This is so cool. There is a variety of ore there, and we can get whatever we want. There are diamonds and gold and iron, which we need so much for everything. But first of all, we need coals. We have wood. Therefore, we can definitely make torches, thanks to which we can illuminate our entire island, and then monsters will not spawn, and we can sleep peacefully and not worry about them killing us or beating our sheep. Don't forget to also place a torch near the sheep, and then continue to expand on our island and improve it in every possible way. There is a lot of ore here, but you still need to be careful with it. Be economical, and not just waste it on all sorts of nonsense, because we don't know if we will find another island with ore here. Is it too early, or will it just end? Therefore, we need to be very smart and think about what we spend on to make the best use of these materials to survive longer.
Now we have very, very many torches, and we can place them absolutely all over the island. Let's put it on the island where there is ore. And on our island, there is a lot, and everywhere, and definitely near the sheep. Near the sheep, you need the most torches. And we'll poke them here and there so that it's light everywhere, day and night. And we're completely safe and don't have to worry at all that some monster will appear and want to kill us.
Mikey, let's build a bridge to that island. I saw there was some kind of small chest. Maybe there will be something useful there that will help us survive longer. Very interesting what could be there. Maybe there will be some useful materials thanks to which we can improve the quality of our life. Maybe something else. I don't know. Oh, there are so many seeds here. Now we can make a garden with you and grow food, and now we have meat, vegetables, and various other things. How cool is this? And there are so many of them here. I suggest you start creating a vegetable garden now. Whose we have everything we need to eat. Let's build a vegetable garden, and now it will all be very cool because we can grow food. There are both carrots and wheat. And from wheat, we can make bread, and you can also take flour and make a delicious cake. Now we can cook so many different foods. But to do this, we first need to make a garden to grow it all. Well, let's make 4 beds so that there is enough for 2. In principle, we don't need any more. Well, we can also feed the sheep if we really need it. Well, now you and I will definitely live well. We have enough food, but for a very long time, and this is the most important thing, and I'm glad it all happened this way. I wonder if we can choose from here. This is of course cool that you and I can survive here anyway, but we'd still like to return to our beloved village to live there.
Oh, how cool it was to rain! And now we were able to collect enough water to make a source from which our garden will be fed so as not to water it every day. How cool is this? Now we need to do this, but we will need to make a deepening down, but it will be difficult since we live on the precipice. Therefore, we will need to do this now and do it all well and carefully, and then we will have just the perfect garden. We already have it cool, but now we'll make it completely good. Now we'll need to remove the blocks in the center and build them from below so that the water naturally doesn't spill out. And then we'll have a whole source that will feed our garden as much as we need, and then we'll be able to live with you in peace and eat whatever we want. And all we have to do is expand and leave torches everywhere so that these terrible zombies don't spawn. And then we'll have a really, really cool life. And everything will be very cool. And maybe then you and I can come up with a plan on how to get out of this universe in which we are on these islands. You and I are so cool. Yes, I completely agree with you. Now we have such a cool vegetable garden, and now we need to go kill the sheep so that we have meat, and you and I can cook a delicious dinner. But we must not forget that we need at least a few sheep left so that they can reproduce, and we still have food for a very long time. JJ, and you can please make some more bone meal and fertilize our garden so that all our seeds will grow faster, and we can cook something very tasty. I think this won't hurt.
Great! With a vegetable garden, we're done, Mikey. For now, I'm going to go build a bridge to another place. I saw another small chest there in the distance. Maybe there will be something useful there that will help us escape from this island. Who knows about this? I personally don't know, but we need to try because we have nothing to do anyway. We already have food, and all we have to do is look for some new islands to find something new useful for our survival. Who knows what awaits us in these different chests? I really hope that there will be something really useful there that will help you and me survive and maybe even get out. Mikey, you won't believe this chest. There is a phone in this chest. Now we can call the rescuers to save us. This is cool. I'm so glad that you and I were able to find the phone. You understand that now we can survive anyway. But I just tried to call the rescuers and unfortunately there is no connection. Therefore, you and I need to make a giant forest, climb a tree, and there will most likely be a connection with rescuers who we can call and tell them to save us, and it will be very cool and simply incredible. I'm so glad that I finally decided to make a bridge to that chest and find that phone. Let's quickly make a very large platform. Let's plant a lot of trees there. We have just bone meal. We will fertilize them. They will grow very quickly. We'll climb on them, and we'll be able to call the rescuers. This will be our salvation. I can't believe that we were able to survive for so long on this island with emptiness all around and even found a phone. Now we will definitely be saved, and we will be able to return to our beloved village, play on the computer, watch TV, take a walk in the forest, and there will be no excuses anywhere, and we will have everything we need. How did I not appreciate this before? It's so good that we can return it all.
Great, JJ. Everything is ready. We made a huge forest. Now we can climb those trees and to the very top and call the rescuers. There must definitely be a connection there, and they will find us and save us. How cool is this?
Hello, rescuers. We found ourselves on some islands above the abyss. Please fly here by helicopter and save us.
Yes, of course. We will soon be on the orange helicopter and save you. Wait for us and wave your hand so that they can see you.
Yoo-hoo, JJ! You and I are saved. Now we will return to our beloved village and rest peacefully there with you from everything that happened to us today. I hope we never wake up with you in the middle of some abyss again.
Yes, Mikey. It was really tough and cool. It's so good that we were able to call the rescuers and they saved us. And now, you and I will relax at home